Hi folks, Jake here again with Janet Davis Acoustic Music, and I got another lick of the week for you. This week it's kind of more of a left-hand speed technique that I developed early on to try to make it sound like I was playing faster than I really was. It's kind of a nice little cheat for you to get some speed up. So let's zoom in here and see what we can work out. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on in that lick there. And in the normal fashion, I will be playing with my pick up here over the fingerboard. That way you can see what both hands are doing at the same time. And like always, I want to stress that you wouldn't actually play up here. We'd want to play with our hand closer down toward the bridge. But this is just so you can see both hands at the same time. So what's going on in that lick, it's mainly a left-hand technique lick. The right hand actually does very little. And it involves a series of hammer-ons. And we'll go through it slow here. If we're going to be doing it in G, for example, now this is a movable lick, but we'll just start in G, and I'll kind of demonstrate in a few different places where you can make use of it. You can really do it anywhere. But starting in G, we're going to hit the 6th string, the big string here, open, and then we're going to hammer on the 3rd fret of that string with our index finger. Just like so. Now how you accomplish a hammer on, it takes a lot of practice and dexterity. It's not so much about power or speed, it's more about accuracy and follow through. Okay? So after we do that, we're going to skip a string and we're going to come down here to the octave G. So this is a G note and this is a G note. See? So after we go hammer, what we're going to do, this next part is kind of unusual. We're going to hammer this note, which is the 5th fret of the 4th string of the D string. We're going to hammer that before we ever play it. So it'll be like this. Open, hammer, then we strike it with the pick. So you're doing 2 of the same notes. Like so. And like I said, that's there in G. If we move it up 2 frets, that's A. 2 more is B, 1 more is C, you know, it's just alphabetical. Now we can take this and move it down a set of strings and we do the same thing. That would be C, for example. Or D. Alright? And whenever you use it right in context, it sounds like you're really, you know, playing a fast series of notes. Alright folks, so there's your lick of the week this week. Hopefully you can get some mileage out of that. I will show you one example of where you can use that. If you're into flat picking, you've probably either already learned or began to learn or at least come across a tune called Blackberry Blossom. And we can actually use that technique on the A part, just going over the chords or the melody of that song. And as you know, the typical way it would be played would be similar to this. And we can plug into that. So there's just one example of many of how you could use that. This week for Lick of the Week, I am demonstrating on a Martin D18 standard, in case any of you were wondering. And hopefully, you know, with a little practice you can make use of that. And until next time, may your calluses never flake. Thanks a bunch.